After getting into a heated argument, Kaito and Shuichi agree not to speak to each other again. Well, that's fairly canon. That sounds like, what, Chapter 4 all over? That's the end of Chapter 4 and beginning of Chapter 5 all over again. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the horizon, and you're flying to that unknown skyline with your United States Aviator, and welcome back to the 101st episode of Danganronpa Hunger Games. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Season 4, we're here. We've got all sorts of secret achievements. You guys voted. It is the banishment season. And we have an Agent of Chaos as well. There's a lot of fresh things for this season. A lot of fresh events in the simulator. Some events new and old. Hopefully we'll get plenty of both in today's championship match. But you guys know who's here already. Your top 12 people from the Season 3 finale and 12 other people who earned their spot during preseason. So let's go ahead and introduce the lot of characters today. In District 1, we have Genocide Jack and Mondo, the current champion Genocide Jack. Will she be able to retain? We'll have to find out. In District 2, we have Monica and Shuichi. District 3, we have Gonta and Nagito. District 4, we have Kyoko and former champion Komaru. Can she get her title back? District 5, we have another former champ in Junko, along with Chiaki. District 6, we have Sammy and OC, the OC champ, and we have Gundam Tanaka. Your people from preseason. In District 7, we have Mew and Toko. District 8, we have Kotoko and Ibuki. Will her grace take her to the title spot? District 9, we have Kaito and Kokichi, the first ever Danganronpa Hunger Games champion. District 10, we have, for the first time, both of you, Masaru and Leon, a very orange-headed district. District 11, we have Timothy and Mikan. Timothy and OC. Mikan, your Agent of Chaos. And District 12, we have Tengen and Yuta, and that is our championship match. RNG has dictated that these souls deserve a shot at the title today, but one of them may not be in the rest of the season because it's banishment season, guys. Every episode, the character in last place will be banished to the despair dimension and never seen again unless they are pulled out in one of two ways: by an event in this simulator. Very rare it'll pop up, but it can pop up. Someone can pull someone can use the dimensional scythe to tear a hole through our reality and into the despair dimension and rip and take somebody, pull them out of the despair dimension back into seasonal play. That is a possibility, but there are also events in the simulator that can send people to the despair dimension. So it's gonna be tense. Last place, there's one other way. Because every episode, and I mean every episode, sends someone to the despair dimension. Last place, there's a possibility that some tag teams might not have a good time, might only have one person on their team for some odd reason, but you are able to stand alone in a tag team match, and if you're somehow able to win, you will drag your tag team partner who is in the despair dimension out of the despair dimension. So those are the only two ways to get out of the despair dimension. But let it be known, the being in the despair dimension might not be too bad, because at the end of the season, every player who is still in the despair dimension will go on to play for not only getting released from the despair dimension, but also to be in the Season 4 finale. So it's a championship spot. It's kind of like a special bracket, but we've got plenty of secret achievements. We've got your 24 competitors today, and we have the title on the line. So tell me, this is a premiere, isn't it? Tell me in the live chat and in the comments, because apparently you can do both. You can do both if you want to. Who do you have winning this one? Who's gonna be your next Danganronpa Hunger Games champion? Will Junko take it back? Will Komaru take it back? Will Kokichi take it back? Or will Genocide Jack retain? Or will we have a brand new champion? Who's it going to be? It's your call. Call it out right now in the comments, and I bet you guys are wondering, Avi, why didn't you, if this is episode 101, why didn't you do anything special for episode 100 last Friday? Well, last Friday's episode was episode 99. And I bet you're wondering, then, where's episode 100? Well, that's a secret. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you all right here, right now, who's gonna win this one? Komaru's taking her title back. Did I say pick first? Did I tell you? Yeah, I told you guys to tell me who you're calling, but also tell me in the comments, because last place is important now, who's getting banished this episode? Because one of these characters is getting banished. Tell me right now, who's it gonna be? Who's getting banished? Because I didn't ask you guys that in the live chat, so you guys are probably screaming, now you're screaming, X, Y, and Z is getting banished. I'm telling you, Komaru's winning this thing, and Tengen is getting banished, and it's not gonna be a sad time. Everyone's gonna be like, yes! Really? Anyone else getting banished? I like most of these characters, so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, and I'm just gonna have to hope that they get saved. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're set. You guys set? I've got my new Season 4's Secret Achievement card right here. Gotta familiarize myself with all the new secret achievements. Fantastic. Got my lovely red goggles on. That's important. And without further ado, we have to click proceed after. You guys don't think we're getting away with it. You're not getting away with that. After we click resimulate, not one time, not 2 times, not 3 times, not even 4 times for Season 4, but a fantastic, wait for it, he's clicking it, 5 times for the spiciest of RNG. The title's on the line. Genocide Jack, can you retain? Will she be the first champ to retain? Will someone else be your first ever 2-time champion? We have to click proceed to see what waits be on the horizon. And as we start it all off, it's the bloodbath. And as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. So can you please, out in the distance, I hear you all right now, sound the horns! Season 4, let's do it. And, oh no. With a shared voice actor, Shuichi says there can be only one, and severely slices Leon with a sword. And unfortunately, that means Leon is your first person out. In his very first championship match, he doesn't find good luck. Instead, he finds himself trapped in the despair dimension. A shame. Rest in peace to you, Leon, but we gotta keep going. Leon is your first person in the despair dimension. He could actually get saved this episode if that one event procs. That's a possibility. But he also might not be alone, because other events might proc. Yuta proposes to Mew, she accepts, and they run away together. Look at you two, a new happy couple. I did not expect, that's the last thing I would have expected, but you know what? Good on you two. Masaru receives a trident from inside of the cornucopia. Kichi runs away from the cornucopia. Sammy finds a samurai outfit, enhancing her senses, unsheathing her sword. She slices Chiaki into 2 before walking away from the bloodbath. At least she waited until Leon got out before she did that. Rest in peace to you though, Chiaki. Gundam runs away from the cornucopia. Kyoko grabs a jar of fishing bait while Timothy gets the fishing gear. Junko runs away from the cornucopia, as does Mondo, so does Nagito. Kaito runs away with a lighter and some rope. Tengen gets a boomerang, is coming right back. Monica and Genocide Jack make a secret pact to work together. Ibuki begins working on a plan to overthrow Monokuma. Kotoko runs away from the cornucopia. Gonta runs away from the cornucopia. Mikan and Komaru get into a snowball fight. Angered by the fact that she lost, Mikan strangles Komaru to death with a scarf. My curse is broken. My curse of picking someone at the beginning and have them going to the saving grace and then dying near immediately is broken. It is broken. I'm sorry, Komaru. You are not getting your title back today. And Toko steps off of her podium too soon and blows up. That's both of the Ultra Despair girls, but they still have Genocide Jack to rely on. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll proceed. That was the bloodbath, but it's time for day 1. Tengen defeats Kotoko in a fight, but spares her life because they are both under the influence of Junko and Oshima. Yuta confides in Shuichi. Shuichi takes notes so we can exploit him later. Shuichi, you are having really exploiting a lot this game. Masaru falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Rest in peace to you, boy. Leon, no, I'm sorry, I just thought about something. Leon is in tomorrow's tag team episode and he's banished, so unless he gets saved, Cannon has to go it alone. Gundam puts all of his faith into Atua. Sammy, Monica, and Mondo discuss the killing life so far. Ibuki overhears Kyoko and Gonta talking in the distance. That's pleasant. Genocide Jack receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kaito runs away from Junko. Kokichi tries to spearfish with a trident. Mikan, Nagito, and Timothy discuss the killing life so far, and Mew starts to go insane. I believe that too. We'll proceed. We lost 5 people. 5 of your 24. Can we get a Claire de Lune for them? Leon. Chiaki. Komaru. Toko. Masaru. And Leon is in the Despair Dimension. Unless he gets brought back today, it is Canon's only hope to save her cousin by winning tomorrow's tag team episode, because she'll be going it alone in this case. We'll see everybody's statuses. Let's go ahead and do this. We have, what, 19 people remaining? We lost 5 people. First row still completely in. Second row is, what, 2/3 still in? They still have Kyoko, Junko, Sammy, and Gundam. District 7 still has Mew, Kyoko, Ibuki, Kaito still in, Kokichi still in. All of District 10 is gone. It was no semblance of beginner's luck for those two. They were out in the first day, or before the first night rather, and Districts 11 and 12 were both completely in. We still have plenty of people to go. You guys don't even need a saving grace pick, right? You don't need it yet. I actually do. Wait. Oh wow, that sucks. It's been a hot minute since I've needed a saving grace pick. We'll go ahead. Let's do this. It is time for night 2. Are you guys ready? We gotta crown ourselves a new champ by clicking proceed at the start of night 1. After getting into a heated argument, Kaito and Shuichi agree not to speak to each other again. Well, that's fairly canon. That sounds like, what, chapter 4 all over? That's the end of chapter 4, beginning of chapter 5 all over again. Nagito finds Mikan so adorable that he can't stop gushing over her. Gundam convinces Junko to snuggle with him. Tengen forces Mondo to kill Kokichi or Ibuki. He refuses to kill, so Tengen kills him instead. Mondo, look, you didn't get second place, but I appreciate your heart not killing Kokichi or Ibuki. They're 2 fan favorites. Monica defeats Mew in a fight, but spares her life. Sammy tends to her wounds. Kyoko confesses her love for Kotoko. Kotoko lovingly embraces her, accepting the confession. Gonta finds a dimensional scythe, omitting an ominous purple glow, and picks it up. He slices through our own reality and into the Despair Dimension, reaches in and pulls someone out. There is only one event that says this on the long list of events, and it's happened in the first game. Ladies and gentlemen, Leon, who was immediately in the Despair Dimension, has gotten out. And if you hear that sound, you know what it means. Somehow, someway, Leon, by the grace of RNG, has gotten himself a secret achievement, first to be saved from the Despair Dimension. Thanks to Gonta, Leon is out this game, but he is in the Season 4 finale. Can he get his retribution from this championship match into the Season 4 finale? But he's there. That's all I gotta say. That's shocking. Congratulations to Gonta for saving him. I hope you get this win, Gonta. You deserve it after that one. But we're gonna keep going, because we still have plenty of people to get through. Genocide Jack attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Timothy starts a fire. Yuta hums quietly. We'll proceed. It's the start of day 2, and Genocide Jack receives an anvil from an unknown sponsor. It crushes her. Oh, which one of you did this to Junko? Who did it? Who did it? One of you did it. I can't believe you. That's the squad right there. I can't believe you. Genocide Jack is gone, but that guarantees we get a new champion today. Kaito makes a deal, or no deal, with Ibuki. Gundam collects fruit from a tree using probably some animals. Gonta constructs a shack. Yuta receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Mikan questions her sanity. Sammy gives Mew her jacket, along with a hug. Kokichi says to Tengen, "You don't matter. Worry." Holy heck. Well, I guess Kokichi is like claimed a target. He's like, Tengen, I'm gonna take you out. Kyoko kills Monica as she tries to run. Rest in peace to the green-haired girl. Timothy picks flowers, and Junko sets off an explosive, killing Kotoko, Nagito, and Shuichi. 3 of them are gone. We'll proceed, and I think it is time for a Claire de Lune. We lost 6 people today. Now a total of 11 people are gone. Can we get a Claire de Lune for Mondo, Genocide Jack, Monica, Kotoko, Nagito, Shuichi? Alright. So let's see everybody's statuses real quick. That's so much of the first row, actually. Jeez Louise, 4 members of the first row here all out on that day. In fact, 5 members, 5 of the 6 people who got out today were on the first row. Only Gonta remains from the first row. Second row still holding strong with 4 people. Third row still has 4 as well, and the last row also has 4. Every row has 4 except for Gonta's row. That is a shame. But rules don't matter. It's every man for himself. We got kills galore. We got, what, 13 people left? We lost 6 and 5. Yes, we got 13 people remaining. 3 more until you guys get a saving grace pick, and 12 more until we all get a brand new Danganronpa. Well, let me not say brand new, because Junko could take it back, and Kokichi could take it back. So there's that chance. We have to see who will be your next Danganronpa Hunger Games champion of champions. As we click proceed, it all starts off with night 2 as Kaito screams for help. Junko tries to sing herself to sleep. I bet she's an okay singer. Mikan goes to the Love Hotel with Kyoko. Jeez Louise, alright. Yuta kisses Gundam underneath the mistletoe. Who still has mistletoe up? Who forgot to take down the mistletoe in the arena? It was me. But who else? It wasn't Celeste. I swear I took it down. Celeste must have put it back up. She sure did. That's what she did. Ibuki climbs a tree to rest. Kokichi ties Tengen to a tree, leaving him there for the night. Jeez Louise, you really did pick your target. You were just going after Tengen now, Kokichi. Most people are gonna appreciate that. Timothy and Gonta vow to protect each other. Mew and you two are really getting it on together too. Mew puts her trust in Sammy and allows herself to fall backwards. Sammy does nothing and watches her fall down. How rude. Okay, well never mind. Maybe you two aren't getting along so well. Maybe I spoke a little bit too soon. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna proceed. At the start of day 3, Kyoko travels to higher ground. Timothy and Yuta split up to search for resources. Ibuki sets off an explosive, but no one was in the blast radius. I thought that was the end of Ibuki. Kaito catches the despair disease. He becomes unbearably angry, seething. Mew taints Mikan's food, killing her. That is the end of our Agent of Despair. She didn't have to spin this episode because it was already a championship episode. Kokichi finds a dimensional scythe emitting an ominous purple glow, but he decides to leave it be. He was like, you know what? There's nobody in the despair dimension, although I could use this thing to send somebody to the despair dimension. He doesn't do it. While Junko is tending to Gonta's wounds, Junko rubs salt in his wounds. Junko, you monster! Ugh. Sammy tries to sleep through the entire day and Gundam sings Let It Go. At the top of his lungs, Tengen decides to join in for fun. It's a trap, Gundam, you better kill him. We'll proceed. We only lost 1 person. Your Agent of Chaos is out of here. Can we get a Claire de Lune for Mikan? Which means, as we see everybody's statuses, you guys still have 12 people to go. Half of the game is over. Half of the competitors are out of here, but we still have 2 more people to go until you guys get your saving grace picks. Shall we continue? We still have Gonta, Kyoko, Junko, Sammy, Gundam, Mew, Ibuki, Kaito, Kokichi, Timothy, Tengen, and Yuta. Both of the OCs that were in this episode are still in. That's surprising. Well, it's not really that surprising. It was a 50-50 shot at 12 people left, right? Let's do it. Let's go ahead. Let's proceed. We gotta get ourselves a next champion. I can't say new champion because Junko and Kokichi can still take their titles back. We'll proceed. And at the start of it all, Gonta receives a head from the sponsor. Sammy starts a fire. Kyoko confesses her love for Mew. Mew gives her a look of disapproval. She's like, no. Kaito thinks he can win as long as he believes in the heart of the cards. Timothy climbs a tree to rest. Kokichi warns Yuta to keep an eye out for Ibuki. Why? She is not a threat. She has never been a threat. She has never won a game. Never, not once. Neither is Yuta though, so maybe they should both be... They both have that instinct, that desire for a single win, and now would be the best time to get one. Junko has a dream in which Gundam is plotting to kill her, and Tengen tries to sing himself to sleep. Apparently he still has Let It Go stuck in his head. We'll proceed at the start of day 4. Gonta breaks Timothy's legs, holy heck, but keeps him alive. Gundam, Junko, and Kyoko draw a crudely drawn map of the arena together. I don't know if that's gonna help you too well. Kokichi kills Sammy while she's asleep. How could you? Also, why are you taking your day nap? You shouldn't take a day nap here, Sammy. That's not okay. That's a dangerous place. Yuta overhears Kaito and Ibuki talking in the distance. You really are watching out for Ibuki, Yuta. Why is everything's really just kind of going step by step in this game? I kind of like it. Mew spends a date ticket on Tengen. I'm not gonna king shame you, Mew, but I'm gonna king shame you. We'll proceed. It is Fallen Tributes. We lost one. It is the OC champ. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Sammy. And speaking of OC champ, if you want to be in the OC episode, you got a Danganronpa OC. Make sure to check out the community tab because there's a link for the entry for this season's OC episode. Go and check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, see everybody's status is what? Do we have 11 people left? We've been losing them one at a time recently. We got Gonta, Kyoko, Junko, and Gundam. Mew, Ibuki, Kaito, and Kokichi. Yuta, Tengen, and Timothy. That is 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is correct. There are 11 people remaining. One more death and you guys get a saving grace pick. We haven't had an arena event. We haven't had the feast. Everything's about to go wild. I got a feeling in my soul for some reason. Will my feeling be correct? They usually are not. But we will go ahead and proceed anyway. Let's click it. Let's go. Who's gonna be the next champ as Gonta sings a lullaby to the rat baby? Mew, Gundam, Tengen, Yuta, and Junko sleep in shifts. Kyoko pushes Timothy off of a cliff during a knife fight. That is our other OC is out of here. Rest in peace to you, Timothy. As Kaito destroys Ibuki supplies while she's asleep. We are down to your top 10. You guys don't get your saving grace picks yet because we got to get through day 5 as we lose 3 more. Kaito, Kokichi, and Kyoko all successfully ambush and kill Tengen, Yuta, and Mew. Ibuki scares off Junko. Gundam, no! You were gonna be my saving grace pick. Unknowingly eats toxic berries. Gonta, no! Dies from hunger. You're supposed to be the thirsty boy. You juice box. You need a whole box lunch now, Gonta. Oh no, how could y'all? It's a sad time. But that was a holy bloody day. Wow. We're at our final 5 now, aren't we? We just jumped. Did we jump? We jumped. We did jump. We'll proceed. Like, look at this. We are at our... Proceed. We are at our final... Yeah, we lost 6 people. We had 11. We're at our final 5 now. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Timothy. Tengen. Yuta. Mew. Gundam. Gonta. And if we see everybody's statuses, you guys know what it's time for. There's 5 people remaining. It's a fantastic final 5. 2 people could get you guys... Wow, yeah, this is actually a really fantastic final 5. 2 people could get you guys repeat champions. First ever 2-time champs. The other 3 are fighting for their first win. But can we get a Claire de Lune? No, we don't need that. I just did that. What are we talking... Boys, what am I doing? Am I sleepy? It's a fine day in the year of the 8. I'm just excited for these final 5. This is a really good final 5. You guys like it too? Toon Link, Dave, you guys love it? I love it. You know what it's time for. Not Claire de Lune, but say it with me. Say it with me in the chat. It is time for your saving grace picks. It is our final 5. We have Kyoko with 5 kills. Junko with 3. Ibuki with not a single kill. Will her grace provide her a win? Kaito, the luminary of the losers trying to hold the title with 3 kills. And Kokichi with 4 kills. Could he be your first ever 2-time champ? Will Junko be your first ever 2-time champ? Or will Kyoko, Ibuki, or Kaito get justice? You guys go ahead and pick. I'm gonna make my saving grace pick too. If you don't need a saving grace pick, more power to you. If you do, join me on this fantastic journey. So, I think I have to go with my first win ever. The first time that I correctly picked a person, I have to go with Kokichi. Because every time that I'm like, there's high stakes, and Kokichi is close to the end, I'm like, Kokichi usually comes through for me. So I'm gonna pick Kokichi, first ever 2-time champ. We're starting off the new year and season 4 just like we started off 2019. Kokichi wins. That's what I'm going for. Kokichi's gonna be your first ever 2-time champ. Hopefully you made your saving grace picks in the live chat, or if you made them in the comments below, fantastic too. I'll see you all. See you all. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? It's your final 5. Oh, we don't even hit Samurai Woman for Final 5. I usually hit that for top 10 to top 5. Now we're hitting the Ace Attorney music. Hit that. Thank you. Ooh, yes. Alright, the fate is on. Let's do it. Let's go ahead. It's your Final 5. Let's proceed. The action is hot as Kyoko sees a fire but stays hidden. Kaito fends Junko, Kokichi, and Ibuki away from his fire. There's so much fire going on. So much fire. But we'll proceed. It is the start of the feast. I was wrong. Jeez Louise. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes families. Ibuki, Kyoko, and Kaito refuse to look at their motives together. Junko's trap kills Kokichi, the rat boy. The year of the rat. It will not be the year of the rat for him today. Maybe some other time, but not today. That's a sad time. That's a sad day. But that's okay. That is just fine. We still have 4 people left, and it is not the end of the day, so it could all end when I click proceed. It does not, but holy heck, oh my goodness. Junko searches for firewood. Kaito, Ibuki, and Kyoko get into a fight. Ibuki triumphantly kills them both. Oh, oh no. We'll proceed. It's time for a Claire de Lune. Hit it up, we lost 3. Claire de Lune 4. Kokichi. Kaito. Kyoko. Ooh, man, do you know what this means? It is hope versus despair at its finest. Junko versus Ibuki. Ooh, this is terrifying. It is hope versus despair. Ibuki, who has been in 50-odd plus episodes without a single win, or Junko, who always seems to find herself in these championship matches. Who is it going to be? The odd thing is they both have... So, here's what's going on. This is why this is especially wild. Junko wins, it's kind of whatever. Junko wins, it happens. We all know, Killing Game, Junko Nishima, she's the one. Ibuki wins, it's just like, I'm sure there will be an eruption in the freaking live chat and in the comments because people have been dying for it. But the only other thing about that is, Ibuki's tag team partner from Band-Aid, Mikan, is the Agent of Chaos for the entire season. She's gonna be out for her title. Which is crazy. So I don't know what to tell you guys other than tell me in the comments who do you got. Tell me in the live chat who do you got, Junko or Ibuki. It is 1v1, 4 kills versus 2 kills. It's all come down to this. Junko, Ibuki. Junko, Ibuki. Junko, Ibuki. Hope versus despair for the championship. I'll click proceed. I cannot look. Ibuki kills Junko with her own weapon! Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting it off. Ladies and gentlemen, in this fine day, in the year of the horizon, your winner from District 8. It's happened. It took a whole year. It took 50 plus episodes that she's been in, but in where it all mattered, the moment that it mattered, her championship match, her season, it is Ibuki. Oh man. Good on Ibuki. I didn't, honestly, in my heart of hearts, in my soul, in my gut, I did not think she had it. I didn't. But I purposely didn't pick her for my saving grace pick because I knew that my saving grace picks suck. But she did it. Holy heck. We'll proceed. Congratulations. There she is. Ibuki finally takes a win, and what a win it is, the championship. But what does that mean? It means her tag team partner, Mikan, is going to be out for her championship. I don't know how they'll be able to coexist in tomorrow's tag team premiere. Because she's going to be spinning that episode. Because even if it's a tag team episode, Mikan spins if the champion is there. So tomorrow's episode, it's a 1 in 20 chance. It's a 5% chance that Mikan forces Ibuki to... Oh no. Oh man. Okay. That's gonna be good. That's tomorrow. That's the future. You guys look forward to that. That's probably gonna be a premiere too, but oh man, Ibuki in first place. She is your new Danganronpa Hunger Games champion. It's finally happened, and what on the grandest stage of them all, Junko takes second place, Kyoko in third, Kaito in fourth, Kokichi in fifth, Gonta in sixth, Gundam in seventh, Mew in eighth, Yuta in ninth, and Tengen rounding off your top 10. 11th and 12th, there were the OCs right next to each other. Whoo boy! That's wild. And not to mention, Leon got banished and saved in the same game, so he is heading to the championship match as well. But so is Ibuki as your champion. Ladies and gentlemen, bring up the new bracket, bring up that purple. Oh, it's the banishment season. We don't have anybody banished yet now because Leon has been brought back miraculously. Ibuki's there, and thanks to the secret achievements, so is Leon. Congratulations. Let's proceed. We're gonna proceed. Oh man, I'm just so pleased. I'm a proud manager right now. The past 2 episodes, I've been a proud manager, let me tell you. Ibuki, Mikan, both of you holding something that means something, but now you guys are kind of opposing forces, so that's crazy. I even mentioned that last week. I probably, my jinx let Ibuki win. But for what? At what cost? Because now she's the champion that has to stress. Because now there's a target on her back. But ladies and gentlemen, at least she'll be in the season 4 finale, if anything. Maybe she'll retain it the whole time. Maybe Mikan will just play like, no, I can hold in the chaos. I will not let chaos reign. Or maybe she will. This game lasted a total of 6 days, 6 nights. We'll proceed. Congratulations to Ibuki. Kyoko was your top killer this game, 5 kills. That's a good start for the season. Junko and Kokichi following up with 4, really trying to get their titles back that they just couldn't do it. Ibuki, Kaito with 3, everybody else had 1 or none. We'll see the killed by statistics, just because. Kyoko killed Monica, Tengen, Timothy, Yuta, and Mew. Junko killed Kokichi, Nagito, Shuichi, and Kotoko, Nagito, Shuichi, and Kokichi. Kokichi killed Sammy, Tengen, Yuta, and Mew. Ibuki killed Kaito, Junko. She killed just people in the top 5, didn't she? She didn't have a kill until the top 5, that's right. She killed 3 members of the top 5, that's wild. Kaito killed 3 people, Tengen, Yuta, and Mew. So many people. Did we team up against Mew? Was that what happened? I think that's what happened. Mew killed Mikan. Wow, ridiculous, I can't believe it. Sammy killed Chiaki, Shuichi killed Leon, took him to the Despair Dimension, but somehow he's got saved, so he will be in tomorrow's episode with his cousin, a part of the Cousin Crushers, Kanon, and Tengen killed Mondo. Rest in peace, Mondo. No second place for you, though, so I guess that's okay. That's fine, I guess. I'm pleased. I won't lie. It's been a long time coming. We'll go back to the reaping. There it all is. Those are your participants. That is your Season 4 premiere. Not a lot of the new events procced, actually, and there's a lot of them, which is ridiculous. But we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be back in this simulator because I want to see some of the new tag team events procced too. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you tomorrow. This was fantastic. Congrats to the new champ, Ibuki. And tomorrow, all of Band-Aid could be holding the championships. That could happen tomorrow. It's a plausibility. In fact, maybe Seiko wins tomorrow. Maybe Seiko will be in tomorrow's episode, and all 3 members of Band-Aid just win 3 days in a row. That would be beautiful. That would make me a very proud manager. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your United States Aviator, taking off, Year of the Horizon. Congratulations in the live chat to Ibuki, and as always, congratulations in the comments too. Stay classy, passengers. Tag Team Championship match tomorrow to kick off the rest of Season 4 premiere week. And as always, I say to you, toodaloo, flight crew. Thanks for watching.